I look at Africa, many questions come to mind. Many times I ask myself, what would happen if Mwalimu were to rise up and see what is happening? Many times I ask myself, what would happen if Kwame Nkrumah and Patrice Emery Lumumba were to rise up and see what is happening? Because what they would be confronted with is an Africa where the Democratic Republic of Congo is unsettled. There is a war going on there, but it's not on the front pages of our newspapers. We don't even control our newspapers and the media. They'll be confronted with an African where people have lost their self-pride. As I speak to you, the Central African Republic is at war.
Hey guys, hello people. Oh, there's a lot of people here already. That's fun. That's very fun. That makes me happy. Hello there, Mr. Curious and Frimnor, Thonus, Human is here, Pertinax is here, Sam Hine, Valdo, Tree Fighter 03, Eskimo. There's a lot of people here. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is feeling fantastic. Hope everyone is having an amazing day. I know I am. I'm stoked to be back. I'm having such a great time building with you guys lately and Hilsen from Florida. Very cool, from Florida. Alder Farrell, welcome to the stream. How are you? Today we're going to be continuing kind of where we left off yesterday. I'm going to have to move the mic just a little bit like that. We're going to kind of continue where we left off. We had an amazing stream yesterday. Thank you everyone for tuning in yesterday if you were here. I had a blast. There was a lot of people here, new people as well. So that was fun. But yeah, we worked on this building here yesterday. Kind of making that work with the whole thing we got going here. So, do you ever build vanilla? Yeah, Mr. Curious, are you following me on YouTube? Because if not, I'd really recommend you hopping over on YouTube and checking me out, because I do a survival series there where I do some building in vanilla. I also do some creative building from time to time in vanilla, but not much recently, but I do. You haven't watched it? Yeah, so the Viggo's World is in vanilla, so you can check that out if you're interested. I accidentally fell asleep last time and woke up 16 hours later. Is that even possible? 16 hours? Oh wow, that's insane. Well, at least you're completely rested, I think. That's probably a little too much. Hello Luca. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing great. How are you? I've been adding some stuffs. I'm gonna... Let me see here. Get the blocks. I've been placing some blocks here for the brewery, which is going to be here. It's going to be a pretty cool brewery, and the reason why it is here is because we have this little river flowing through here, so we can pick up water from this. Also, guys, I've done some changes to my setup. So first of all, the sound should be better than last time, and the video quality should be better. I think it should be better for you. So I hope that's better. I hope it's good. So yeah, this is going to be a big like brewery. It's kind of, I'm trying to make it look industrial, you know, with this warehouse looking shapes, but then we have like stuff happening. Did you dream about me, Origami? Of this luscious beard? I gotta trim that soon. Not completely down, don't you worry, but music a little bit too loud. Alright. That should be better, I think. So yeah, I had to turn down the gain a little bit on my microphone because I was watching yesterday's stream, and the music or my voice was a little like corny or yeah, grainy, so I had to work a little bit with that, but now it should be better. I would love to hear feedback though. Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, basically, all of this area here is going to be the brewery. So that is going to be like administrative stuff, but also like a lot of different ways to brew. And I like playing around with that because we can kind of do some piping and try to make that look very like industrial and stuff. Wow, that's a very, very concrete dream. That's very, very special, but alright, very cool, very cool. Is this like from a movie or something you saw? Or did you just kind of come up with that randomly? It was not me. Well, that's really sad. So yeah, basically this building here is gonna be a brewery, and trying to make all the logistics work. So because we're gonna have like an area to kind of tap water, and I kind of want to try to do some mechanical stuff where we kind of pump the water into like the production hall, which is going to be here. So, and then try to make that work. But then we also have this weird space right here, which I'm not sure what to do with. I think I'll eventually just kind of cover it up and then just do a little garden or something in here. I think that could be cool. Then we kind of just do something like that and just have a little door coming out here and then, you know, something. Let me see here. You've been reading The Green Knight? Probably. It makes sense. Yeah. Scry, welcome. And Obvious. Yay, more Vigo. I'm trying to do my cleaning. Put me on and do your cleaning. I'll cheer you up. Do the cleaning now. Quicker, quicker, quicker. Make it nice and clean. Can you come clean here as well? I should really be doing some cleaning soon. Why did you have to remind me of that? I've just been so busy. I've been lacking. Luckily, my roommate has been doing some cleaning, but I feel like I should do some as well. But it's boring. It's really boring, so yeah. But how is everyone doing today? I've had an amazing day. I had a great pump at the gym today. One of the best chest pumps I've had in quite a while, and my triceps is just completely demolished. So that is good. That in a good way. So I had a really good workout today. So that's always fun. That makes my whole day better. So feeling great. Also been I had to do some assignment stuff. I have a big delivery today. I'm just currently waiting for my group members to kind of finish off their work so we can deliver. So that is why I'm here. But yeah, how are you guys doing? I'm graphing polar equations. That doesn't sound like fun. Polar equations. I can't really remember what that is. But I probably have had it over my years of math. What are your Crasburgian Krasen? What's we were trying speaking the language of the gods today, Scry. We are doing a brewery, and it's this complex building right here. I think it's super cool the way it's kind of merged together here. I'm probably 2 hours. Obvious, I think the normal stuff. It has to be delivered in about 6 hours, so I have a good time. Jodo Knight, do you ever play vanilla Minecraft? Yes, I do. I published a video yesterday of vanilla survival, so check that out on my YouTube channel. And I also do some streaming occasionally if I have like big projects like placing trees and stuff. I do that here because that is a lot of fun. So I do a lot of survival as well, and Frimnor and Xlandy is here as well. Welcome, people. How are you? Also on Crass beer, yes. This is the beer of the Crass, basically. The Crass beer. So that's pretty cool. Cool, Jodo. Welcome, by the way. I believe you're new here, right? Could be wrong. I'm trying to remember most of you people, but lately there's been a lot of new people popping over here, which makes my job kind of hard. But yeah, really apologize if I forget your name. Just followed, very cool. But yeah, I see that you followed just before I started or went live, right? I think so, because I didn't get notification while streaming. Maybe not, I don't know. Hey Lava Griffin, welcome. What's the plan for today? We are doing a brewery. Our brewery, that's a really hard word for me to say. Which is this cool building here. It's very complex. We have a lot of different roof shapes and stuff. But it's going to be like, this part is going to be the production thing. It's pretty cool. It has these cool layers. So we're going to have like top floor and then it's really dark. But and then down here we can have like big basins of beer. And then we have the river flowing by here, so we can get fresh water. The mead hole, yeah, probably the mead hole. And then I want to see if we can do some pumping system and pump that into the building, so we can kind of get fresh water straight in. If not, we're gonna do some kind of crane to like lift it up and Put it in there. Sup, Bigo? Didn't you join earlier, Eskimo? I thought you was here earlier, but welcome. If not, maybe I'm losing my mind or something. I don't know. How you doing, man? So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Can I do that? Does that work? Yeah. So that's pretty cool. We also have this cool underground tunnel here, leading out to that. Well, where else would you take your water from? From the sea? You had water somewhere. And, you know, it's medieval times. There wasn't too much stuff being put into the water here, like nowadays. Wouldn't probably be completely safe, but you're gonna boil it, you're gonna make beer out of it, it doesn't really matter. Does that river run into a large body of water? Might be able to pull from the hobbit and have tiny barge that pick up barrels of mead and then bring them down the river. Oh yeah, no, this river leads down here, flows through here, and as you can see, it's like a reinforced river. It's not a natural river. There's probably been a river here, or just a small like creek, and they've kind of just built around it, as most cities do. But this flows down here, and then into this, and then into the port area over here. So that is kind of the river that flows through here and into here, which is kind of cool. I want to check out that Eskimo. Is that you, right? Because, yeah, I was checking out Eskimo's build earlier this day. It's really unique. It's such a weird build, but it works and it's really cool. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys some inspiration on this. Maybe just do a deep well or something. Now, I'll do the river because then we can do some cool piping. I really appreciate that you guys are discussing with me. But I think I'm going to do that so we can do... How on earth? But the scale is so big here. Wow. I believe there was like vertical layers or something like that. I didn't even realize this was 2 blocks. The scale is really putting me off. But yeah, that is insane, man. That's really dope. Awesome, man. I haven't seen that, but that was just... that was insane. But let's do some building, guys. We've been wasting way too much time. Or no. It reminds me of Stargate. Yeah, probably. So... I want to do again, as I said, the way of pumping the water up. But I'm not sure... Okay, is there any, like, medieval pumps? Let's try. Medieval pump. Yeah, you had, like, a simple one. I don't know, Perdinax. Ask Eskimo. I have no clue. Because what I kind of imagined was if we could do... something like this and kind of bring that in somehow. I'm not sure if that's going to look way too steampunk and stuff. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we should just do something else. Because the more I look at it now, the less I kind of like it. You think it looks cool? You know, it's a fantasy world, so we can pretty much do whatever we want. But I still want to try to make it look good. Use the power. Oh, interesting. I like your thinking, Scry. So what Scry is saying, for those of you watching maybe the replay or something, is making a water wheel. And then make that pump the water. Do something like that, and then do... Or we could do one of those, you know, like when they bring the water up with one of these, and then they kind of have like this thing where the water kind of flows in place. These kind of shutters. Yeah, maybe. Let's try that. Shutters plus wood rails. I think I'm going to go for the rails on the sides just because that kind of works. But it's not going to work below here. Or on the top and the side. So if we do it like that, we can kind of make that work. Whoops. And then we gotta figure out a way to combine that somehow. Thank you, Kiers, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. I wonder if we could... Oh. End rod. Just bear with me, guys. Nope. No way. That doesn't work at all. But I'm gonna remove this. And I want to try to just play around with this idea for a while, because I really liked that. And if we can make it work, maybe I should bring that like across. And I really wish I was able to put one. Whoops. On the bottom there, so it kind of... But can we kind of believe in that? Like, make that look correct? Just pretend it's alright? Because this one would be like below there or something. I don't know. Welcome, Blaze Cat. How are you? Or is there any other block we could place that would go in the middle here? I don't think there is. No. Hello, Nutuggy Drew. Welcome to the stream. How are you? This should be connected to something here. Maybe... just something to kind of hold it in place. Something like that, and I want to do that there as well. And not too much, Dougie Drew. We're building a brewery today. The big purple building that has been here for a while. So we're kind of just filling in the spots and adding some of the mechanisms and stuff. Are you using shaders, Tree Fighter? Because the shaders really change the color of the water. Can I please just get the block I want? Thank you. So what if I now do something like rail? And we go like that, and then like that. That kind of works. And yeah, the biome also changes color, that is true. So we have that, which could like drive some kind of pump. I don't know. I just gotta kind of pretend that I know what I'm doing here. Maybe just have one big one like that, and then I don't know, does that work? I think that's kind of cool. Please, some feedback. I'm not really sure where to go with this. Maybe not this one. I'm not too sure about that, but apart from that, I think it's pretty cool. So maybe some sort of support for all of this monstrosity here, but it's good. All right, good to hear. Good to hear. So if I do that, or I could do something like that, and then maybe do that on top. Maybe do a wheel there. Yeah, that kind of makes it look mechanical in a way. Or there is that, the piston block. Something like that. Yeah, it is kind of a little. Oh yeah, upside down metal stair for the top, like that. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I'm not sure if that's what you meant, but I like that, and maybe something like that. It definitely look a very, very industrial Genova, by the way. Welcome. Whoops. But I kind of like it. It's just a way of making the city more unique in a way. We kind of discussed that earlier in the stream. And it's, you know, the Crasburgs or the Westers have always been superior when it comes to technology, and trying to make that work or feel like that could be by adding some stuff that is like way beyond their time. I don't know, but I think it's cool. And it's just a simple water wheel, you know, water mill thing. And then that water is pumped in here, and I think that should be Because what I want to do is to do the big keg, or like a big keg down below here. Yeah, that's also a cool idea. Again, as you say, it could take a lot of space though. We'll see what we can do. I'm open for pretty much anything. We'll just, as long as it kind of works, you know. So what I want to do is, I think the barrels should be round, so we do like one big barrel. But maybe that should be on, no, that shouldn't be on stilts because that would be too heavy for that. Me neither, I'm not into brewing at all, so don't know how it works. Maybe a something something? You know, you just utilize the conquest blocks we have. Do some vertical slabs here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hey Violaku, welcome! How are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Let's do, yeah, some reinforce here and there. I don't want to make that like the standard, but we can do that from time to time. Ah, man, Frimnor, that wasn't good. But glad you're back. We could have some lore as to why it's so industrial. Maybe this brew is some important to the Lord's recipes. Yeah, sure, I guess. But also, like, in general, Crasburg is pretty industrialized for some things. So it doesn't have to be like a super advanced lore or anything like that. But yeah. And here I want to do... Let me just see how I did that. Like the actual place where we warm it up and it kind of condenses it into the pipes and stuff. There is a brewery. I think this one is a brewery. Yeah, something like this I want to do. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Let's say engineers made it proof of concept pump and then design not too long. Yeah, yeah. The Westers have always been very good at stuff like that. So maybe it's a new thing they just recently have discovered. I don't know. Let's just do one big like furnace here. But the brewery itself should be pretty old. So I'm open to making that a little rusty. Well, that's all okay, man. I don't expect anyone to be here all the time. I'm just enjoying streaming for now, so trying to just enjoy that. Don't care if you make it to all of them. I'm just glad that you're here from time to time, you know. So that pipe goes into there. But then we also have should be another pipe coming out somewhere. let's just make it connect with the other one. Haven't though seen you on a stream either. What is? Are you guys discussing anything important there in chat? Not seen you in. Never seen you in stream before. Me, really? Yes. Well, okay, yeah. I see. I see. I had this idea of doing this cool, like, holders for the pipes. And I'd say that's pretty good. Well, thank you, Scry. Have a great one. Thanks for stopping by. Is that cool if I change that up? No, it's better if I just keep it like that. Yeah, I think so. Hey, Razor Dawn, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing great, man. We should do some sort of... Is it called a capital? Yeah. Is there any cool ones we could use as like a tap for the machine here? I guess that one could work. Or that one. Oh, it's directional though. So we should have like a switch here so you could change the way, because now the water is coming from the river in here and into the boiler, but then you should be able to open it and let the condensed stuff out and let that like fall into here. And this should have a light in it, so this should be just water. Whoops. Sitting on a bus, that always sucks, man. Why is this hitbox so weird? Please. I'm doing great, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, so we're doing a little bit of a brewery today, Razor Dawn, which is a lot of fun. It's kind of fun playing around with these technical bits that doesn't really work, it's just trying to make it look like it works in a way. That's kind of cool. We also came up with this cool design here, Razor Dawn, for a watermill thing, which kind of pumps the water in here. So I'm kind of happy with that. That's pretty cool, I think. Oh yeah, I'm getting tired already. I almost had too much sleep tonight, I feel like. I didn't realize we were changing or adjusting the clock. Or adjusting the time. We, in Norway, we changed the time from like when it's winter time to summertime. Because of, yeah, in the winter there's basically no sun in Norway. And in the summertime it's sun all year or all day. So we kind of changed it up so it gets the most convenient for all of us. But I didn't realize that until I went to bed. And my alarm clock was like way too late. But yeah. Daylight savings, yeah, pretty much. I want to do some cool like industrial beams going across. So we'll play around with that. I'm just going to fill in the ceiling here. Eternal darkness and eternal light. Yeah, pretty much. how the Norwegian life is. Yes, Arctic Circle season. Yeah, pretty much, Valdo. So that is like a cool beam design, just to add some stuff. Where in Norway do you live, Viggo? Yeah, Paris, pretty much. Let's just say I live in the south. Yeah, all the way in the south. Not gonna go into too much detail on that. But yeah, so that's my daylight, or my day rhythm is put off a little bit, but it's alright. I got more sleep than I needed. I can't really complain. Didn't get enough sleep last night, so that's pretty good. This also need a way to get into this, which is a tower thing. So we need to get in there. Tattooing some ear owls as I watch the... Oh, cool, man. Cool. Those are the people living in the Sul-Shas territory, Vialaku, in like my world. Yeah. The lore here. Sleep catch-up game. Yeah. That's pretty cool. We need some more light in here, though. What kind of lighting possibilities do we have? Can have some like that. And a candle on the table, yeah. Yeah, that's totally noob of you, Vialaku, not knowing the lore of my builds, man. Shame on you. Shame on you, man. That is going to be what fuels this burner here. Whoops. We also got to have quite a lot of storage here. Well, it's interpretations, you know. I haven't planned anything. The thing is that you know the name of the city. I don't know the name of the city. So I think you know more about how it's supposed to be than I am. And I created this stuff. So, yeah. I didn't even know. I remember the name. Sayanaya? Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Maybe maybe that's the thing. I'll have to just follow your drawing. More or less. We'll have a couple of barrels just standing here, ready to be filled. Just to fill some space. But, alright, so... we have this space here. Hello, Clifton. Welcome. And I think we could potentially go in this way. There's a lot of diagonal stuff happening here. But if I do... What if I do something like this? I just need a place to store all of the goods, or like the barrels. That's a really good idea, man. So yeah. So then we can bring that and have storage within here. And see if we can make this work then. Hey there, PVT Skilly. Saw the comment you left on a YouTube video from 4 years ago. Oh yeah, I love Nate. What kind of comment was that? I really enjoy his music. What was that comment, please? But how on earth did you just randomly find stuff that I posted like 4 years ago? I'm getting stalked. Yeah, apparently people are really onto me right now. Well, see ya, Eskimo, and Razordon as well. Do you have to go? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. See ya, man. Not Razordon, just Eskimo. And have a great one. Just mixing it up a little bit here. Man, my phone is going so wild lately. Yeah, alright. Treats back. Yeah. So we got that. And then we can do some nice vaulted ceiling in here. Which I'm a big fan of. Let's see. So I'm gonna close that off. You just said he was great and his music was very refreshing at his day. Alright, okay, yeah, I can't remember saying that, but I remember listening a lot to Nate. I really like his flow. And thank you, Nico Garcia, for the follow on YouTube, man. Thank you. If you're here, if you're not, thank you anyway. So yeah, nice vaulted ceiling. Yeah, it's very fun when you just see people you kind of know in a comment section. It's like, ooh, I know that guy. So did you guys see my latest showcase? Because then I saw a cool design on how to do these barrel storage things. So I'm gonna replicate that. Is that cool? I think it kind of didn't work. Thank you, man. Thank you. Very cool. Why do it be so dark in here, though? Hello. It works so well in his design, but I can't make it look... I can't make it work. Should I just do all of them then? And then maybe just do something like that? Oh yeah, maybe that's it, leaving them closed. Maybe that's what's wrong. Yeah, I feel like that works. Something like that. I think it looks weird because there's shorter fourth. Yeah, maybe. Can I just remove that then? Yeah, I guess. Oh, sorry guys. I hit the mic. Whoops. He used close and then had buttons on the barrels. Whoops. Buttons. But that's not gonna work. So we gotta do the REPL thing again. It doesn't do much of a change, to be honest, but I guess it works. And then we can do more. We can do... And what I like to do from time to time is to let one be, or a couple be, like facing this way, and then put, yeah, this wheel on. But then we can do something like that. So just some storage for beer and stuff. I think that would work. We need some kind of light in here because, as you can see, it's very dark. So if I do this, does that work? And then add some gates. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Maybe one of them has spilled. Oh, yeah, that's a cool idea. Also, I gotta break up this a little bit. I wonder how I will do that though. I could use this one and try to make it look like it's been leaking. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, okay, yeah, I see that. Maybe turn it off. Just finish this place up and then we will turn off the light, alright? So we can all be satisfied with that. What if I take it like a medium light? That's something I haven't really been playing with. Or low? Just to get some light in here? Yeah, that's true. Okay, we should have at least... I'm gonna put it there so we have something while we work. But we need to have it there, but just have it like unlit, I think. Maybe this is like a board where they kind of count up the days each barrel has been standing here. I don't know. Hello there, Benny. Welcome and thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, okay, let's put in one that's off. Or low, I guess. Whoops. Okay, let's have one of these that is low like that. Because I want to have something hanging, but it's very dark in here though. Alright, let's get back to this, which is also very dark. I really need to light stuff up. Yeah. Also, I just gotta figure out kind of how to tie it all together. Medium light makes it look like Jack the Ripper waits around the corner. Yeah. True. That's true, Violaku. I meant something else. Alright? Man. You people. You people. You people. So yeah, I gotta kind of figure out how to make all of this work. We need to get to the second floor here somehow. But I think this can be tied into here. And get a way to get up. And then we can go through here to get to the second floor. That is a question, Razordon. Oh, man. So yeah, we can do something like that. But we could also do an outside staircase. Is there any oak blocks? All right. Oh, it doesn't have the space for that. So I think we should just leave it like this. Maybe just add some depth to it though by adding trapdoors to it, but keeping the staircase on the inside would then be the way to go. And then I guess we gotta have like some... Maybe one of them is leaking here, you know? How do you spawn in? Is it possible to spawn particles? It would be very cool if we could get some dripping effect going on here. And then maybe make that pipe look like it's rusty. Because, yeah, it would be super cool if we could get some dripping effect going from that pipe thing. But yeah, I feel like Eyebenders is always complaining that he doesn't reach the streams. Let me just ask him. Because if so, I'm gonna just inform him that I'm streaming. Because I just feel like that he's always complaining about that. Anyway, I saw this people talking how Patrick's did something. I'm streaming right now. And Lava Griffin, thinking of making a mod that lets you control middle click buttons from E menu. You would probably block. You like control middle click blocks in your toolbar from the E menu, and it will copy the block ID to your clipboard. Yeah, that's a great idea. Actually, put water source above. Yeah, we could do a water source above, but then it would be leaking here. Let's see if he even reaches the stream right now. Hello there, Shula. Welcome. If we could get some water dripping effect, that would be awesome, but I'm not really sure how we would go ahead and do that for right now. Gonna have some cobwebs and stuff. That's always cool. Something like that. And then, yeah, ropes and stuff would be very important for a place like this. They want creator. Lightning flash dramatically. Greetings, gentlemen. I'm gonna get comment on this news here anyway, so I'm just gonna put it there. Maybe we should have like pulley systems. Thank you, Dem On Boy, for the follow. I really appreciate that. Maybe I should do more of a pulley system so we could lift up stuff for particles. All right, I've seen people do it, so I know it's possible. I just don't know how. So, but it looks like Sil is gonna look into it. Maybe we can make that work. Because what I want to have is a pulley system where... No. Where you could like lift, let's say, barrels up. So you could hang them on... Put them on like trolleys and stuff. I don't know how that would work, but... Yeah, if I do something like rope, and then just bring that something like that, and then we can take something like that, you know. Can you see through the bottom of a barrel? Yeah, we need to solve that as well. You can kind of see through it. So, well, it's not the bottom, it's just the way you place it. So, but yeah, that fixes it. So again, this is a factory thing, so it don't have to be super detailed. Like a lot of stuff happening. It has to be detailed, but yeah. Yeah, where is Commander Stocks? I don't get it. Did iBenders make it to the stream? I'm not sure. Are you here, iBenders? Because if not, I'm gonna get complaints tomorrow when I upload the replay. Let's do something like that. I'm not sure. I haven't seen Commander Stocks in all day. Well, yeah, I did. I got some messages on the Discord, which was kind of cool. Let's also put some more barrels here, and then we should have maybe a way of tapping this. Would it make sense that totally works? Yeah. Let's do something like that. And then... oops. Maybe just like that. And then just drip in. I don't know. yeah, we are doing, oops, a brewery here. So it's probably beer or something like that. So yeah, I think for those of you just joining in, we're doing this building right here, which is a brewery, making some Crasburg, the best brew in Crasburg. And we're kind of making all the, yeah, pipes and stuff work, and also doing like the storage. We did, let me grab that. We have this, and then we also have a little storage unit below here, which is kind of nice. And then we have like access to the water, so we have this really cool mechanism here for pumping the water up. Sure, man, thanks for being here. I hope to see you later today. I should do some kind of, and maybe a fence going here. Alright, so let's do some building on, or work on this building here. So we can get a staircase going up. And we should do that maybe by, well, let's use this one here. Cool block. Hello there, Simi. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Hope you're doing great. We are working on the brewery right here. Knifey Two-Face, welcome. Thank you for following. But yeah, we're working on this brewery thing here. Trying to make that work. It is close, well, yeah, very close to the temple here. And it's kind of, yeah, in this part of the city here. So trying to expand a little bit. I'm gonna, as I said yesterday, I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 episodes where I work on some houses before I get back to finishing off the castle, just to get some variation going. So yeah, so I'm gonna be some streams from here, but I also, if I can get enough stuff done, I'll get into S again, or ESA, AS, whatever you want to call it. We have this saying in Norway that a loved child has many names. I think that would be the best way of translating that. Meaning that if there's something people like, it often has a lot of names, or yeah, things it's being called. So we gotta figure out a way to get up. That is the tricky part here. Never heard that in Bergen? Kjært barn har mange navn. Never heard about that? Yeah. Hello there, Nazi. Great stuff. Very inspirational. Well, thank you. Thank you. It's a lot of fun building this. I'm just really trying to figure out how on earth I will do that staircase. We have that saying here in Finland. Yeah, I think it's a common Nordic thing. I think it's a common Norwegian or Nordic saying. I think they have it in Sweden as well. But alright, how will I get this working? I need to get up to the second floor. That's a fact. And I will not do a ladder, because it's a factory. You need to be able to walk around. So... one of the problems I have is this. Or unless I do... like double stair thing. Yeah, let's do that. And well, that kind of works. Not too bad. Fire pole? Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, I think something like this would be the way though. Let's see if I can find it. A board would be the best, I think. Or how would I do that maybe? And then just remove the support thing there. And then, whoops, make the door here instead, so we can do that. I like doing the stairs external like that, so kind of a cool feature. And then let's do the rails on the inside. I need some support, but yeah, it's nice. Yeah, of course we got to do some support on it, but I think that would be the way to go here. It's not too shabby. So we'll do maybe just simple supports like that. And I think we gotta have that like into stone or something, I don't know. Welcome back, man. What do you mean by fire pole? Do you mean that one? We're just continuing the brewery thing, trying to figure out a way to get up in a good fashion, and I think we can fall through there. That's not ideal. And I will not be able to place. I can place one there. Yeah, I can live with that. A little wonky, but gets the job done. And then we do a wooden stair, and we can put that above here. That's pretty cool. And then like that could work. Yeah, let's go for that. And try to play around with that. That means we don't have to do a diagonal staircase, which I always hate to doing because it's just super tricky. Thank you. Super tricky. And then we can just enclose this and maybe use this for storage or something. Yeah, storage would be good. And then the actual like entrance to the stuff is up here. So that's kind of cool. Since we have a vaulted ceiling, we can also do the floor more interesting by adding, let's say, stone. And we can do a little something like that. By the way, Santi, welcome. And we do a little door like that. So then we have this little open area between the buildings, but that's kind of cool. Diagonal wagon. Oh man. Yeah, diagonal wagons is probably the hardest thing that has ever been done. Or maybe it hasn't even been done because it's so hard. I don't know. I've never done it. So might as well be that no one has. But yeah, we can do that, and then we will do. Yep. Kind of want to cover up those as much as possible, but that is. Did that? No. How can I turn that so it's... Yeah, that works. Double dogged. Can I turn that? Yeah. So I can't hide this. The reason why this is here is because it creates this cool line on the outside here. It is yeah, a trapdoor in front of this block. Yeah, but it wouldn't be diagonal, would it, man? That's the thing. It has to be diagonal. And then I'm gonna do just like this. So what I imagine is that maybe this here is the brewery or the brewing owner's house. He lives here. Then the administrational thing is happening here. In this part, and then the actual brewing is happening within this extended building here. Would that work? I gotta figure out the way what to do there, but yeah. So we'll do something here. Try to come up with a little floor plan. And now we can have a big bed. Oh, that would be cool. Like a massive bed for this guy. No, it's not in the industrial district. It's just in the industrial district is over here. You can kind of see it. It's very brown over there. This is just within the normal area. But as many of the houses has, it's like a profession within the build. So he is, yeah, just producing stuff from, or like brewing stuff from the river here. So we can have a little kitchen area there. Yeah, we'll make that work. We will make that work. Yeah, it is getting filled up, but we have a lot left. All of this has to be done, you know? So if you like zoom out, I think about half of the like dense area is done, because half of this area seems to be more or less done now. But hey, thank you for the follow, Nasi. Really appreciate that. And then the castle, and there's going to be some stuff around here. So yeah, it's hard to tell, but I think we're about halfway done with this project, which means it's going to be a very long project. Been working on this for almost a year now. I looked, I think November 17 was the first upload of this project. So that's kind of 1 week or 1 year into it. So yeah, it's getting close. You'll make it. Yeah, I'm gonna do one harbor here. That's gonna be a fishing harbor for the people living in this. You can barely see it, but it's like this blue outline here, which is where the fishers gonna live. It's gonna be like the city of sails or the sea of sails or something like that. It's gonna be like a very distinct area and just a lot of like different kind of houses, like fishing houses in here. And then we're going to have another dock here for the barracks and the army. So There's going to be a military keep here, and maybe some training grounds and stuff, and then have like military ships outside here. You know, Simi, since I don't believe to finish Crasburg anytime soon, I haven't even given it a thought yet. I will not even think about it before I know that we're well done with Crasburg and kind of has let that just sink in, you know. Where is slightly richer than Slumsby? Let me show you Shula. Well, it is here, this area here, and it's going to fade into the Sea of Sails. And I'm not sure if you have seen it, because it's over here, but it is, this area is less wealthy. No, slightly richer than the slum. And you can see that in the way I portrayed it in a way. So that's gonna kind of expand a little bit into here, and yeah, around here a little bit. And then of course there's going to be other districts that are not as wealthy as well. It's not like everyone in the city is just the same wealth. We need the apartments. Yeah, there's a lot of inns. Yeah, Crasburg is the capital, you know. There's a lot of people coming and going here from all over the world, pretty much. So, yeah. I don't think it's unrealistically many inns because of all the travelers. And it is a port city, so yeah. People will be coming from all over Amirea by foot or horse, and also by boat. So, yeah. So let's do... this and try to make some kind of big master bed out of that. I like to use carpets like this on top because it creates, you can be more creative with it. Kitten fan, is that what your name is? Do you even use vanilla blocks in this? You have wool. I use wool a lot, but I don't use it much, but I use vanilla a lot when I build in vanilla, of course. There's a bit too much space, open space in the city, or what do you mean, Simi? It wouldn't be crazy if people treated... No, that's also a thing. A lot of people would probably stay there if they had the money to. It'd probably be more cheaper than buying a house. That's my real creative problem. District planning. I don't really know which districts should go where and which factors to consider. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what happens if I use snow. I think it's gonna be sand, yeah. It's not that it's bad, but yeah, I guess we could do that. Isn't there a way to autocomplete your minimap? Not on servers, no. I could maybe do it on a single player world and then switch it out, but it's not possible to do it on server. I wish though, but so here, since it's on a diagonal, we just gotta be a little creative. Because some of the spots will be kind of off. Do you have any building tips? Oh, I have many building tips. First of all, I'd recommend watching my YouTube channel if you haven't, because I do a lot of building and I explain it very closely from time to time. So it would definitely be it would be very helpful, I think, to watch that. My YouTube channel is linked down below. Yeah, building tips. We did a lot of that yesterday in the stream. We did quite a lot of building tips. But yeah, not sure. Is there anything you want to know? Because that's easier approach. because there's so many things we could talk about, but not really sure where to start. If there's anything in particular, just let me know and I'll give you some tips on it. I like that. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Nossi. It makes it look a little dirtier, and it's kind of cool. Self-plug, man. You know, if there's anyone who can plug in this stream, it is me. That's the part, the perks of streaming and doing YouTube. You can. That's gonna melt the snow, right? Maybe, I don't know. Tips for planning green spaces in cities like parks. Yeah, I think you don't want to have too many parks in a medieval setting, but if you do, I think you should be in unique places, like around a lake. You can see for my instance, I have one like park, but an area here around this lake, and then we have this little river, and it's very steep right here, so it's tricky. Can I get out? I will show you. It is very steep. The landscape is pretty steep, so there's like no houses here, and then this is just like landscaped, and that is, for me, this has a lot of purposes outside just being green area. Because when you get into the city, let me show you here. When you go in here, probably another year, man. I've been doing it for almost a year now, and probably another one. So when you get into the city here, this is my big brain time. You can barely see the temple there, and then it's kind of hidden behind some houses and bushes. Then it kind of opens up, getting hidden again, and everything is showed to you right here. You can see everything. You can see the complete temple in all its beauty. If I had buildings here all the way up here, I would only see the top. All right, so it's like, try to imagine it from an architect's perspective. I wanted to be able to see this, so that is why I kind of left this place open, so I was able to see the temple, and I planned that way ahead, because like a lot of places you can't really see it, you know. Imagine if I had houses there, it would be like being here and trying to see the temple. I would just see the top of the roofs or buildings. But now it kind of opens up and gets this big open view, and it kind of one of the main focus points of the city. Are you an actual landscape architect? No, I'm not. I was really into architecture for a while. I still kind of am. And I was applying for architect schools and stuff, but I've never studied architecture at all. Oh, can I just... Thank you. But it's about planning a little bit. And then, of course, you want to have parks outside important builds like your castle or this temple. But yeah, lakes. An area where it kind of makes sense. Yeah, thank you, Kitten Fan. Yeah, that's the idea. When you're walking through, you kind of see it. Well, thank you. I hope that helps a little bit about planning green spaces. Finding places that make sense, but also try to maybe think another step ahead. What will you be seeing on the opposite side of that green space? Or maybe plan a green space if you realize I won't be able to see the part on the opposite side here. Thank you, the one creator. I've been doing it for years, so yeah. Would only be very fitting if I didn't was. Hey, Rick Plays! Hello! That has been a while. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing great. It's been, yeah, way too long. Way too long. I can't remember the last time, but way too long. Yeah, I got rejected. Yeah, not gonna lie. But I'm kind of glad I wasn't accepted for that, because that would have really changed my life in a way. I wouldn't have started studying programming and computer science, and I really enjoy that. But yeah, we should have some bottles in here. That's a good idea. Maybe not even bottles, maybe just a whole rack. You know, he's a brewer. He probably has plenty of stuff. Maybe he's like this drunken guy. Maybe we can play around with that. That's a cool idea. I like that. So maybe he's like... We should try to implement or work away with the red here. Red and carpet. Something like that. Drinks his own product, yeah. That really depends, Kitten Fan. Really depends on how much time I have. You know, for those who don't know, I'm a full-time student, so that takes up a lot of my time. I also do have a job. Beam strung block. Oh. All right. So that takes up a lot of my time, but I like to play whenever I have the time. And I also go to the gym. So, you know, it's a couple of hours, but it's nothing like I don't plan on this many hours every day, or it just kind of happens. I don't even plan when I'm streaming. I just, yeah, I have some time. Let's stream. So, yeah. I guess this works. Then we gotta get up here, and I think I'm gonna do a ladder. I know I don't like those, and I know you guys don't like them, but just gonna make my day so much easier. Fireman's pole. You guys and those. No, that's not the right one. We need... Ooh. When are your days free? No, yes, Sundays are always free. But actually after the stream, I'm gonna go and do some schoolwork. And let me just check my messenger, by the way. I'm just waiting for my teammates to finish their part. So I'm just gonna text them and say that we're pretty much done now. Alright. It's better. If I could choose, I'd have a poop shoot. Personally. I see a possibility here, which I enjoy. This is all vaulted, so we can use stone here, which is very fun, because then we can do something like that, and we can have a fireplace, and then since it's all supported on stone, we can have a fireplace up in the second floor. About the community project, Untra poop shoot, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, replay. Oh yeah, about that. Yeah, so I work every other weekend, pretty much. But I also have like school, so it's really tricky to really be able to set a whole weekend off just for building. So that's the kind of the problem when it comes to the community projects, because they first of all they need a lot of planning and a lot of administrative work kind of thing. I have to be there and always kind of taking care that people are not griefing and people are behaving nicely and stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I always have to like be there, so that means I have to, the whole weekend is just for the project, and I don't really have that kind of time a lot. So yeah. But I'm gonna try to get that done soon, one way or another. At least one before New Year's Eve. Just like the last one, 3 days only in the evening. Yeah, well, last time I streamed 2 times a day, in the morning and the evening. And it just takes a lot out of you man. You know. So yeah. But it's not that I have to stream. It's just that I cannot like do other stuff. I can't be at work, you know, because if stuff happens, I gotta be there and kind of fix it. Can I break that? No. So kind of have to be there at all times in case stuff happens. So I don't know. See you, Shula. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see, there we go, and then do a little chandelier there. Don't hush Nightbot, he's only promoting my channel. Yeah, I would need to have plot admins. The problem is getting those and having them also be there all day, because that means they have to be there. Hey! Welcome, Tammy. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Doing extra stuff. Cool, man. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, about the community project. That means they would have to be there at all times. It would be tricky, but maybe I could get a couple of people, and you know. But yeah. Yeah, but again, if I ask one of them, they have to be there at all times, and I don't want to let them be online 24/7 a weekend just so that I can. I don't have to, you know. Awesome, man. I'm not gonna stream for too much longer though. I gotta finish an assignment for school tonight, so gotta get on with that pretty soon, actually. But we'll figure something out when it comes to a community project. I really want to do it. I have some ideas for what we should do. We can probably discuss that, and we can maybe come to a conclusion, I guess. I was thinking of doing a Western style thing, where we do like cowboys and stuff like that. I think that would be pretty interesting and something really unique. And then like do some cool like mesa biome thing, custom mesa biome. I think that would be awesome. Welcome back. Yay, Western. Well, alright, I see. But yeah, that would be kind of fun, I think. Didn't we do medieval all the times? So maybe do something a little different. And also, I've been building medieval for so long, it would be good to do something completely different just for a while. Hello? People stalking me. I see ya, man. So it's kind of tricky doing the diagonal interiors, but we gotta just try and do something like this. Post-apocalyptic would also be cool, yeah. I'm not a big fan of it myself though, but it could definitely work. Don't know if a lot of people would be comfortable. Yeah, that's kind of a thing with community projects. It will be good to get people out of the comfort zone. Just doing something that is really different is just fun, I think. At least. It makes you have to try new stuff. Who would that be? Swim Fishman? Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Really appreciate that. If you're here, if you're not. I appreciate it anyway, but I won't be able to thank you. That would also be cool. So I think, because medieval, if I would do a community project, it wouldn't be medieval. Just because I've been doing that. Not that I don't like it, I love doing medieval, but it would be great to do something different. What do you mean? Yeah, that's about 1 out of 15. You mean that it would be comfortable with it, or? Yeah, no one is really building medieval anymore. I'm pretty much the only one. So I don't see that as a big problem. I think people would be happy with the different stuff. Like just a change of pace and... So I want to do something... Like, I feel like... you have 2 main categories of building. You have modern and you have traditional. Medieval and Western, Victorian, Tudor, all of those are within the traditional building theme. And I think if you master one traditional building, you would probably be able to master many of them. But modern and traditional is very different. So honestly, I think most people would be able to do some good Western building. I've been doing it some in my past, and I think it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. Now just feel free to do that. Hello there, Ice. I'm not gonna say that because I'm not stupid. So yeah, please join us build. That's the community build. It's not about being good at it already. It's about learning a new style during one weekend, you know. No one is good at any style. And if you did a style that everyone was good at, it would just be boring. Or if one guy was super good, we would just leave all the building up to him. So, yeah, I think it's fun to do a style that not many people are doing. That allows a lot of people to just be creative. And, yeah, you know, all of us trying to figure it out together instead of one guy knowing all the facts in a way. Because I've never done Western myself when it comes to Conquest Reforged, so brand new to that. Conquest is hard, but that's why it's good to mix it up a little bit. Also, when we did the Tyrol thing in what was that, War D3, I think. Yeah, this thing here. I had never done a style like this, but I'm so happy with the build I made. This one here. I'm so happy with it. But I've never done anything similar like this. But again, it just proves that it's so much fun to just play around with different kind of stuff, you know. That previous one was like Tyrol, like in the Alps things. I don't know. The chains is actually very common in colder climates. It is for the water to after it kind of falls off the roof. Let me see. There's off the roof. Instead of dripping down, it follows the chain down to the ground, which means if it's freezing, it doesn't freeze on the building. It freezes on the chain instead of the building itself. And you also keep the splash away, so it doesn't like hit the ground and splash on the wall. It follows the chain and just you kind of reduce the splash of the rain on the walls, so it's a good way of protecting wooden builds in colder climates. Pretty much all of the traditional like holiday cabins in Norway has that. Only the newbies that joined after the mod intervention. If you were here like... Yeah, I didn't have the metas, but I have been spending my time learning it. You know, Arch, didn't you guys know that? That's like basic facts. No, I'm just kidding, but it is true though, and it is realistic, and it looks good as well. Eric, and kind of just changes the style up a little bit. So what I want to do here is an office thing for the guy that is like leading this whole area. At least I can't remember. I'm not sure what it's called, like what was that? It was called... I'm not sure how big it is, but it's very common in colder climates at least. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, Vialaku. You know what, let's be a little creative here and move his desk over like that. And then we can do something cool with the walls here. See ya, Frimnor. Thanks for stopping by, man. Perfect timing, yeah. And I'm not a big fan of skiing, but I'm a big fan of snowboarding. But I guess that kind of goes under the same thing. I love snow, playing in the snow and stuff. But not just skiing. Let's actually have a bottle there. Like that, and then he'll be having some light hanging from the ceiling. Yeah. Yeah, he really is a talking guy, really. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Maybe we should do a different painting. I don't know. Well, there's different kinds of skiing. You have cross country and you have like downhill skiing, and yeah. I think like cross country skiing can be pretty chill if the weather is nice and stuff, but it's not my biggest enjoyment. But it's alright. Building a moat? Yeah, but use world it or something like that. Guys, I think we're gonna end it there. It's been fun, but I need to stretch my legs, and I think it's about time for me to start doing the assignment again. It has to be finished in 4 hours, so yeah. And X, yeah, pretty much. But that's just fun. Mix and match. But yeah, guys, alright, yeah. That's true. You gotta smooth it up. But guys, yeah, thank you so much everyone for stopping by today. It was a lot of fun. It was chill. And we got a lot done. We're pretty much done with the brewery here. Which means we're kind of sure with the next episode. Because then we have like 2 more houses and stuff. Until we got that. Yeah, you should. Is there anyone to host or raid, whatever, today? Well, let's Drathmorg again. I've been raiding him so much lately. Maybe there's someone else we could give some love. There's not really anyone streaming right now. XB Crafted is. Is that the real XB Crafted though? It was not too many people watching. Yeah? Seems like it. Whoops. Yeah. Let's do a little raid over to XB Crafted then, and do that. Host me. Are you streaming? Moxie? Who Moxie be? Is he on? Is he streaming right now? Doesn't look like he is. Nah, let's give Mr. XP Crafted some love. So let's do raid XP Crafted and have fun with that. Thank you so much everyone for being here today. It was a lot of fun, and I really hope to see you all later. It's been great. It seems like you gotta have to follow him anyway. But anyway, see you guys. It's been fun. I'm out.